Hi everyone, this is Kelly Stewart and I'm going to show you how to use a Google Chrome extension called Mercury Reader. You can find Mercury Reader in the Chrome Web Store. I'm going to type the Chrome Web Store into my browser and click Enter. Once I am here, I will type Mercury Reader in the search box and click Enter. You can see it's the first one that pops up, and there's a green banner that shows that I have already installed Mercury Reader onto my computer. If I had not installed it, the blue button on the right side would give you the option to install it. On the left side, you can see an orange and white icon which resembles a rocket ship. This is a free extension and there is no cost. Mercury Reader can be activated in two ways. On my toolbar, I could click the icon to activate it. In addition, there are keyboard shortcuts available. The default is to use Command and Escape, and that will also enable Mercury Reader to be activated. On this website, additional information is available, such as reviews, support features, and related information. If I click on support, I could go to the developer's support site, or I could also remove it from my Chrome toolbar. In addition, if I wanted more support or options, I can right-click on the Mercury Reader icon. The first option would be to turn it on, second, to close it. The next item gives you information about the Chrome extensions and is general to all extensions. Under the Options menu item, you can activate Mercury Reader on a Kindle device. You could follow the directions that are listed here and use the same feature. In addition, keyboard shortcuts can be customized to your preference if you do not prefer the default keyboard shortcut. I'm going to right-click again on the icon, and I want you to be aware that you could remove Mercury Reader from the toolbar. You could hide it in the menu, or manage settings of all of your Chrome extensions. Okay, I'm going to show you how this works now. I have a website loaded from a local newspaper in my community. This site, like many others, includes a lot of information which is, in my opinion, very distracting and very difficult to read. So I am going to show you how Mercury Reader works. If I want to read the article about the winter storm that we are currently experiencing, you will see as it loads, we have a top banner, and we also have an advertisement on the right side of the page. That advertisement changes, and to me, that is very distracting. So if I want to activate Mercury Reader, I'm going to click the icon, and it will change the screen to showing only the article. You can tell there are some embedded links that I could click on, and it retained the one image that was part of the article. Okay, I'm going to show you now on a different article how this works, and I will use the article about astronaut Mark Kelly. Again, we will see articles and the article and advertisements load. And when I click the Mercury Reader icon, it will clean the page so that it only shows the article that I want to read. And you can see It is very clear and concise in this view. Okay. Mercury Reader can be very helpful to anyone who wants to read information from a web page without visual clutter. If a person has challenges sustaining attention, Mercury Reader can also be helpful for the reader to stay focused on the article. In addition, if a person has a visual challenge with visual scanning or visual figure ground, Mercury Reader can eliminate some of the clutter on a web page. This concludes my video tutorial on Mercury Reader. I hope it has been helpful.